It seems almost a millennia ago since we started our journey as Technomancer, traveling across Mars, trying to figure out where we come from, what we are. Where we left off 6 months ago. 5.5 months ago, whatever. 5 in a week, 5 in a day. We were at the end of chapter 3. Now, know what you're saying? Okay, I know what you're saying. Why are you bringing back this game? It's garbage. That is correct. But I don't want to have games not finished. AKA 6 of them. But 1 of them I will not do. What is it? It's this game for one. I think we're at the end of chapter 3. I'm just gonna beeline the game. I want to get it done. So we have this, Shantae, and one of the games. I think it's the Pirate's Curse. I don't really remember. But yeah, I have that. Then I did not mean to open up Twitch on my phone at least. There we go. Then that I'll probably continue from where I left. Excuse me.
Praise to the Shadow. You are here. I was getting worried about you.
What's going on, scum?
Cain is moving to take power. He came with dozens of followers, killed many who stood in his way, threatened to do the same to countless more. As for you and I, Phobos, I promise that he has already planned our deaths.
Zachariah, it is not my life I worry for. He will kill any and all who stand against him. He will wipe out human cities, destroying those with little more than sticks and rocks to defend themselves. Blood will drench this planet.
And I'm sure all our names are probably topping the list. And we better make a move before it's too late.
Who do we gotta bring? I have no idea. Who do I usually use? I don't know. I gotta keep Phobos, gotcha. Get Nisha out of here, sure. Protect Mutant Valley. I think this is the end of chapter 3. As I was saying, I'm not gonna start new for this or Shantae. Just because, I don't know. I'm already like 20 hours into this game. Where am I going here? I'm going this way. But yeah, Darkest Dungeon. I'm gonna restart that at some point. I'm ready to go. So what we did was we would just roll and shoot, right? Oh, finish, my bad. Oh, okay. Yeah, you just roll and shoot. That's how I was doing it. So it was like bomb. How do you shoot? RT, gotcha. Talking to you.
If you have a minute, can we talk?
What's up?
What's this about?
Thanks to you and Scott, I got my abilities back. Doesn't make me a Technomancer though, does it? Doesn't make me want you. And I know you all go through a lot of training together, which I never had. Everything I know was picked up from an old renegade Technomancer who showed me some of the basics. Had to trade it for a little serum. But I'm tired of being on the outside. I just want to belong. If you, I guess, think I'm worthy or whatever.
I don't, but okay.
You're right, Andrew. Maybe it is time to initiate you.
How painful is it?
Guess you'll see. He obviously can't use the old sight anymore, so you'll need some imagination. We can give it a go. Come on.
Okay, sure isn't doing that now. Go to the Lost Dome. I don't know if I can. So is this Shantae Darkest Dungeon? I'm not gonna do Infinite Warfare because I did like 20 minutes of it and I got bored. That's just one of the things I never finished. I don't even know if I actually streamed it. I have no idea. I think I did. I can delete the tutorial. Like, you know what? Not for me. But and you know the VODs made it to YouTube. But then it was Wasteland 2, which I'll probably end up restarting. And I'm trying to think. Oh, no. Get out of here. It's, we have few. Which I stopped playing because of how poorly written. I'll probably end up doing We Happy Few after this game. I'm not going to restart that either because I didn't stop because I was bored. I stopped because, I mean, also boring. I stopped because of the performance. And if it's still broken, I'd rather not. I could, do that the first 10 hours ago. What a banger. It's just this simple. Oh, look at me. The crits, they're too good. So the game's only 4 chapters long, I think. Stop Kane. I don't really care about doing all the other side stuff. I'm just kind of over it.
To stop potential disruptions to the bloodbath they have prepared.
Alright, I can go around this way.
Follow me.
Going this way, okay, it's gone. Like, why didn't I finish this game again? Besides this being bad, I think something else started that came out when I wasn't. It was like an either or, I think.
I know.
What a jump! All in these. Alright, that's fine. I'll just probably just save. How many saves can we have? Okay, so I'll just throw down a bunch of saves once in a while, and we'll if I do want to get the romances.
He was a more worthy chief.
And I'm pretty sure about to finish Andrews.
Now, my way or no way. Follow me, or follow death. Will you never change, Kane? Is your only path the one stained with blood, paved with hate? The same hate destroying your own people. Look around. This valley was once filled with peace, but is now filled with gravestones. You cannot continue to lead our people down this road.
You have gone too far, Cade. Fight someone your own size.
What a guy. Ah, jeez. Well, he didn't last long. Oh, we're still alive. Or maybe I'll just do the romance mission, but I don't care about, like, hey, do this mission for the priest where you gotta just shake down the whole town or whatever. Keep my buttons again. Okay, this is a poison stab, right? That's a shock stab. This is slice. We gotta do LTY, is that what it is? Yeah, that's what it is. Good job, guys. Just, you know, stab yourself, basically. Or blow yourself up. Absolute hero. Get this guy in front. Alright. This one-shot me. I got greedy. Bonk, 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 bonk. I'll probably just end up doing this the rest of the day. To like, I don't know, it's 6:30 right now. I'll probably go till midnight. Then tomorrow I'll do like probably 4 hours of this, and man,
The fool who believed
the remaining whatever time I go live. Anyway, I'll see you again. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. So this is... Yeah, okay, that's what it is. I remember now. We have that constant ball that takes one of our cores. Wait, I will just stand over here. Our gun can poison, apparently. Let's do this. It works. You're dead. You're dead. You are also dead. Kane, you know how to throw a grenade. Oh, that's scum. He's a tanky boy, isn't he? Some poison on him. Alright, that should be fine. You're gonna die. Kane. Also, I'm up to 6,500 bit rate since last time. When I was at, I think, either 3,000 or 3,500. So it should look a lot clearer. Alright, 1 second, Kane. Just, you know, chill for a minute. He's done it.
Do not kill him. Even if his heart pumps with pure hatred, spilling it makes us no better than he. It ensures more blood will follow. Please, be better than he is.
Scum.
Yeah, fine.
If I were as good as you, I would not be me. And that is all I
Just yell
believe.
across the whole city, why don't you?
One cannot continue to trim a weed that will not stop growing and spreading its seeds. One must rip it out by the roots. He will start wars among us, or between us. He cannot live another breath.
He's entirely right, but I don't care.
Someone needs to step up and lead the mutants, Phobos. And honestly, you make a great chief. Especially since they'd need someone to lead them in whatever battles lie ahead for them.
It is not a role I wish to fill.
Yeah, but there's no better leader than the one who isn't seeking power. Your people need you now.
Scum would be even better. Plus, if I ran for office, how could I travel around this planet with all of you?
Oh no.
Zachariah,
Character I don't use anyway.
you are living proof that our people can live in harmony. You have helped us enormously, but now I believe it is time to make a decision.
We must present a chief to
About
the
what?
assembly.
The time for speaking, I am afraid, is dwindling. If our internal quarrels give rise to conflict within our own, we need someone to unite us.
You can have
We
Phobos.
must walk as one race, place differences aside.
Let's go middle lead you guys.
Then it should be you. There is no mutant who lacks respect for you. And unlike Kane, your leadership will not spill blood.
As a strategist, though, you are greatly respected as well. Perhaps it is you who should run.
I mean, if this is
I know it may
violence,
not be
sure.
my place to give an opinion, but I think that it makes sense for you to be chief, Scum. You inspire them, and that's what they need.
Perhaps you are correct, Zachariah. Though the fear of needing to be not just a chief, but a strategist that must lead a charge to free our brothers, I do not know. But we shall see what my people have to say.
My love and support are yours, Scum. I will continue on with Zachariah until he finds peace, but I will come back to help you once it is done.
Humbly he stands before you. Once we spoke like this, remember? When we were bound in our chains. But that's behind us. And today, myself, Scum, in this valley that is ours, can finally say, I! And such freedom was bought with blood of our fallen brothers. Hear me when I speak these words. I also have the belief that our found freedom must be shared. And for that reason, let us rise, but with no
What a camera
violence,
angle.
without freedom taken by crushing down those who, too, were once
In someone's
our
armpit.
brothers. So might we all be brothers someday, even those who once bathed in our humiliation. In my dreams, I see a planet where mutants and men live together, break bread together, bear witness as their kin play together. Let us not create adversaries with wrath, or become the cruelty once shown to us. Instead, let us show mercy, and in that mercy, let there lie our road to peace. And with the Shadow's mercy, may this dream of freedom and equality spread across the surface of our planet.
Woohoo! Yee-hee!
Zachariah, we must talk.
About what?
This is your safe house. The ASC cannot reach you here, correct?
That's the hope.
But consider this. Even if Victor cannot reach you here, how many times has he tried to impede you, to track you? You've already had to escape from his grasp twice. Perhaps the time has come to be less passive, to gather your allies and take the offensive for once. Word of the power he accumulates in the People's Assembly of Abundance is terrifying. I speak not of violence, but perhaps of some other way to bring him down. With all that you have done for so many, I am certain many would be more than willing to come to your aid, and even more invigorated when that aid will bring such a tyrant to his knees. You have our support, the Technomancers, and any others you can gather. And from the great heights to which he has climbed, the fall will be tremendous. He will not recover.
Maybe you're right.
The way of words in
Maybe
this
it is
freak.
time to take the offensive.
Phobos isn't necessarily wrong, but just the help brought by the Technomancers and mutants isn't going to be enough. We need people able to really influence Ophir's policy, too.
Alright,
Greetings,
what's up?
Zachariah.
You wanna help me topple
I
a
think
regime?
it's time I answered Victor's constant attacks. I'm gonna need help, though.
That's what family is for, Zachariah. We are family, united by the mutual suffering inflicted by Victor. His time to pay for all he's done has come. We are united in that.
Am I even under the Technomancer? Okay, that's Melvin. Scum.
Hi.
Zachariah,
Hi, how are
I
you?
owe this privilege.
I am under this game.
I'm looking for work. You need help with anything?
Our nation is just beginning. There is enough work for 1 billion men. For example, an old, worn-down pump at one of our and where it is.
Yeah, I'm not
if
doing
you
that, I'm
could.
sorry.
Let's see what I can do.
You have anything else for me to grab? Like, if that's meet Scott? Whoops.
Hi.
Zachariah,
Hi, how are
I'm
you?
looking for some mutants on their way back from the canyons. I want to thank them for helping me find my friend Scott. Thank them and ask a few questions.
the group I think you are speaking of are nomadic. They go to the canyons and live off the currency of the information they can gather, selling it to your Prince of Noctis. I can show you where they reside if you would like.
I'd appreciate that.
Alright. A testimony as to what was said at the meeting.
Desert. Has your faith in your old friend begun?
I don't know. It's just something about the story. It doesn't sit right with me.
Yes, I see. I also see it as something that deeply affects you both in a personal way. Like a family matter, to be dealt with in the family.
Like a family matter.
I am happy to one day, Zachariah.
Door's blocked on the other side. Gotta find another path.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, this way. I think. We came for this way, isn't it? No, I don't know. Yeah, we did. I think. might just peace out. I'm gonna go do what's his face's mission, Andrew's mission. I'm gonna say it before I do, just in case there's like a they can have back out from.
Hi. You
Support
wanted to
master.
talk?
I did, yes, I did. I've heard many people say, even though you are human, you're a good person. Many say that without you, they would still be in the pen. I thought maybe you too could help me.
Depends. What do you need help with?
Yes, well, we need weapons. To have any hope of helping our brothers held captive, we must be armed. I was given orders to arm a squad, but I have nothing to arm them with. And in Noctis, such things are far too expensive for us. But since I was told you travel, if on one of your trips you could find and bring us back a box or two.
I can
If
try.
it happens, sure. If not, I don't
Get
care.
my hands on some Ophir somewhere.
Thank you. Yes, I'm sure it would be a great help for us.
And time to rogue for the stolen weapons. I think I'm too high up. By I think, I mean I am. They want the weapons? Okay, sure, I'll give them weapons. Here you go, sir.
You're back so soon.
As promised, should be enough to get you going.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I know I've already asked you for a lot, but they are not used to fighting. Is there any way you could give them a lesson? Just a friendly
Sure.
fight. It'll help them get started.
Sure. Why not? I'll try not to hurt him.
But where? They rear? I doesn't mind the bullets, it's a friendly fight between combatants. There's a couple of bullets in there, so it's fine. Oh, shoot, man. Oh, I think I won. Whatever. What's over here?
We're lucky that scum and Phobos managed to stop Kane. That crazy.
It wasn't really that hard to stop him. Didn't really have that many people backing him up. No, keep your quest. Alright, we'll save it. And we'll do Andrew's mission. Get the shield toad skin. Being careful. The smile on this boy. They have some weird fingers.
Why do you bring me here?
My master brought me to a dome like this when I became a Technomancer. It was full of relics, collected by generations of Technomancers from Abundance. There were old consoles there that would allow me to listen to the old recordings, discussions, musings of the settlers, a little view of their life. The dome doesn't exist anymore. There's not much left of what we used to be. But I want that knowledge to last, so I want to tell you what I learned from my master Sean, before a mantis destroyed all the knowledge that was there.
All right.
A mantis. Only Andrew.
He was quiet and kept to himself.
He's still
but
alive.
over time, we still managed to grow close. He hated how Technomancers were treated in abundance, dreamed of freedom. He seemed calm, cool and collected, but on the inside, he was all rebel. He couldn't stand taking orders, which never goes down well.
Miss him?
No matter how many times you're told, how well you know that one day you're going to be separated from your parents or masters, it never makes it easier when it finally happens. And it's only harder when you...
Oh
have
no,
one
he
else to
went
really
somewhere
guide you.
else. Oh jeez, he traveled.
Technomancers are my family, but there was a pitch-black circular room with a console in the middle. When I started it up, flickering bluish images appeared. A doctor examining a man. The man had apparently undergone a mutation that allowed him to generate a massive electrical charge. He was the first Technomancer, Andrew.
So you're saying you and I are...
Afflicted with a specific mutation that the settlers were studying. It's why they created our gear. You, who has witnessed the secret with your own eyes, who, in your heart, knows the knowledge that he bears is true, and has understood that this knowledge could cast our kind into an endless pit of despair. As you drink the sap of the world, the water that feeds our lives, abandon who you thought you were, and now become our brother, Andrew Mancer. Together, we share the
Andrew
water
Mancer.
and secret. Now, swear to forever protect the knowledge of the Earth, and dedicate your life to finding it again, to defend and protect our secret, even if you must sacrifice your life to do so.
I swear I will.
Then, welcome, brother.
We're good? Okay, that's fine. I don't even care about loot. You can just roll and shoot. You know, it'll work. It's fine. But since I'm going backwards, I'll grab it. Purple gear. What? I didn't know that existed. I thought it was just names. Let's see my inventory button again. What was his guns? Oh, I see, I see. It's for melee. Got you. You know, like a gun. Please, I can climb this, right? Thank God. Well, let's get help from, we'll get over here afterwards. Let's go to Dendalo first. Get his blessing. I hope Chapter 4 is like a beeline through, like it's like, hey, you're in like the last push. All main stuff from here. Cause I kind of do want to keep doing everything. I don't like just beelining games. What up, Phobos? What do you want?
Zachariah, I'm going to need your investigative talents.
What's going on?
You probably remember that someone turned in my mother. She was one of our backers in Ophir.
You're the one who
Without
ate the
her,
rock and died?
Our plans to smuggle out our brothers are quite impossible to happen. And I miss her a lot. And then there was Kane's attack while we were about to seal the deal with that Aurora official. Someone turned us to our enemies once again. This can't be sheer coincidence. Someone is trying to slow down our effort and impede our cause. Beyond the fact that what happened to my mother deserves vengeance, I must stop the one who was
I mean,
behind
the
these
fact that
betrayals,
it would be
or he
vengeance
will
against
end up
yourself
making
because
our
you're the one who
nation
gave her that rock.
lose.
Are you thinking of someone in particular? Maybe Kane's men? After all, he did step in to scuttle the negotiations with the merchant.
No, only a few people knew my plans, and even fewer my mother's identity. Especially not Kane. He must have been given information on the negotiator. I don't have a name, unfortunately, and that's why I'm asking for your assistance. It's probably someone close. Someone who lived in Ophir with a good excuse to travel to Noctis often. You're good at investigation. I've seen you at work. Help me find the culprit and stop him from doing any more harm.
Like, this is... I can't look at Zachariah and not see Jeffrey. It's just the same
I
haircut.
guess that we could learn more about that traitor by talking to the Valley people.
Thank you, Zachariah.
I mean, Jeff is, like, pure white. Like, he's never been out in the sun before in his life. But, who do we need here? I'd have Phobos. Well, I'll just take this. The only one character I can stomach is Amelia. Did they kind of kidnap her? And not you. I guess I kind of feel bad for that, but you know. Does he have anything to talk about, Andrew? Wherever he is? I don't know, let's go up here. Hello,
Hey, Brad.
zoologist.
Zach,
Oh, Toad, right.
Got
Here.
your last specimen.
tell me you did! The shield toad skin. Wonderful. Oh, what you have done for science. You are invaluable. I am
Oh, thank
forever
you.
indebted. You've given me years of study. And when I finally publish, you, my friend, will find your name in the acknowledgements.
Feels so good. Zoology is done. Alright, Dandelion. Give me my experience for talking to you. I'm ready.
Zachariah, what can I do for you?
Offer an
I need
alliance.
allies to fight Victor in the ASC.
Then you came to the right place. The bastard came to our doorstep and threatened us. Sent thugs to capture one of our own who came in peace, seeking refuge. There's not a day that goes by that he doesn't grab and gain more power. The time's come to bring Victor down. You not only have me on your side, Mancer, but all of Noctis.
He's done it. Maybe... Oh, achievement unlocked. Noctis Merchants. You are the ally of Noctis Merchants. Now those are friends you... Ellipses. Well, okay. I was hoping you would just jump, but that's okay. I miss it when games didn't have a ladder animation. They just teleport. It would fade to black and just teleport you down. Those were the days. Do you have any updates to talk about?
I want to thank you, Zach. I'm still trying to come to terms with some thoughts and feelings about what we found in the dome together. What
God.
we've found together. All of it. I never felt so close to anyone. No one's ever given me this much before. I guess what I'm saying is, and I don't want to say something that's gonna, whatever, but it made me realize you mean more to me than a friendship. More than... You've become someone I want to be like.
I mean, I'll do it and just reload the save.
Someone I want to be with.
Offer
It's
to
not
meet
gonna
in the
whatever
bedroom.
me, Andrew. I feel exactly the same way. The same. Next time we're on break, come meet me in my bedroom. If you want.
I do. And I will.
Jesus. Where is that? What a bedroom. Oh, I know. Then we'll reload the save. It's gonna be the one that I did outside before his mission. I'll just quickly run through it again. It's not a big deal. I'll just like smash the skip dialogue. It's fine. And we'll just say no next time. Anything happen? See, I think we needed to have relations. I think. What do you make it nighttime? Maybe you gotta bring him in your group? When was that autosave load? Just a minute ago, wasn't? Yeah. That's fine. I'll bring him along with us, see what happens. I can a little bit take the achievement, honestly. True achievements. I'm checking.
You alone?
Not anymore.
Do it. Oh my god. Just fetch it off. There you go.
Zach, I mean, being this close, going through this journey together, I don't want it to stop. Ever.
Me too. I get it. I've been alone for so long, I never thought I would have someone enter my life. Someone I would feel so close to. There's no reason why it should stop. Not ever.
Achievement? Achievement, he's done it. Okay. There we go. And I should be able to get... I think I can do 1,000,000 Nisha right now. According to this guide, I'm ready. I think. I'll talk to him. I'm gonna save it. Yeah, I'm gonna rush through, save it right before we talk to anybody there. We're gonna do the mission. Do the mission. I'm missing anything else, right? No. Alright, do this. Do 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 do. Run.
Why do you bring me here?
This is sprint this game
My
apparently.
master
What?
brought me to a dome like this when I became a Technomancer. It was full of relics, collected by generations of Technomancers from Abundance. There were old consoles there that would allow me to listen to the old recordings, discussions, musings of the settlers, and a little view of their life.
Was there a
Dome
door there to
doesn't
be?
exist
Whatever.
anymore. There's not much left of what we used to be. But I want that knowledge to last. So I want to tell you what I learned from my master Sean, before a mantis destroyed all the knowledge that was there.
All right.
Okay. Here you go, Andrew. I'm guessing I could have just saved her right before we did anything. I guess. But I just want to make sure this is fine, so we'll just save it before we'll just say no to begin with. We'll go back to Noctis or whatever. We'll talk to Dandelion and get that guy's skin. I don't need the gloves. I'll survive. It could be different, actually. I don't really care. Right, there's stealth in this game. I forgot. Didn't I invest in that a little bit? I have no idea. Okay, back to Noctis. Then we'll do the Mutant Valley stuff. You can skip that apparently. Did not know. Oh god, my coffee. So tomorrow, I might go live a little bit earlier, depends. No, I've been going live a bit later than usual. But usually I like to be live around 4, but I'm going live around like 6:30 or 6:30.
Hey, Brad.
We might be on Nisha's last mission, I think. I think we have to invade a camp.
Brad,
Tell me you...
I think. Whatever we have to do, I'm just gonna save it as soon as we'll go down there and I'll save it and talk to, I guess, Amelia first. I think her was like one of the easier ones to do, I think, what I read. I might already be ready for that. I don't know about Nisha.
I need...
The top.
We're in Mutant Valley. Yeah, I should probably get the help from everybody else first before I go there. This is Wednesday, I think. Is this gonna be Red Dead Online? I didn't pay $100 for a mission, so I didn't get the Ultimate Edition, and I don't care about leveling up an extra 20 times on online launch day. So I'm gonna overwrite this one, even though I don't think we're gonna go through 24 more saves. Hey, Euphobos. You should talk to me.
Zach, I can't stop thinking about everything we heard from that dirtbag. Keep hoping it's all just a terrible lie, but if you wanted... There's something that doesn't make sense in this story. I can't come to terms with the idea that he told us the truth, but I'm also struggling to understand why he would have deported our little clique to martyrdom. We were nothing to him.
Martyrdom.
I was told Gloria came to Noctis not long ago. I need to see her again, to confront her about this story, hear what she has to tell me. I could go alone, but it'd mean a lot to me if you came along.
Definitely gonna come along.
I'm gonna come with you. I also want to find out what this is all about.
I
Thank
think
you,
when I
Zach.
go
That
to do
means
this,
a
we
lot to me.
can't let her do something specific in this mission. Alright.
You were pretty close to Gloria, weren't you?
And how do you figure that?
Let's just say I've gotten
It doesn't really matter. Doesn't he give us more? Yeah, give me more weight. Howdy. Save it again.
Zach, can we... We need to talk. Alone.
Can't help him right now. I gotta finish the stuff I've already started for others.
I want to keep investigating. Remember what we found in the archives? The secret military shit and Eos Chasma?
Yeah. So how do you want to do this?
We gotta find a way to get into the military archives in Ophir and steal some files.
We don't even know where these files are, Amelia. But maybe I know someone who could point us in the right direction. Eliza Major, my former captain, and have access to all of them.
Ask her to read them and tell us what the hell's in there then. After that, we just gotta get back to the rover and make trails for Eos Kazma.
That road must have been taken dozens of times, Amelia. If your father was there, we'd have found him by now.
That's not true, Zach. Nobody takes that road anymore. Not with the shadow paths. There's no reason to take the rovers that way, since the area's already been mapped out. All he wanted was to find that kid. We should take that road, Zach. Please.
I can't help him right now. I gotta finish the stuff I've already started for others.
Not too many questions now? Okay, I can go back. Alright. Travel. We'll go to... We'll go... We'll get the help for... I don't want to go here yet. We'll do Mutant Valley.
Mutant Valley, here we come.
Someone sounds excited.
Well, duh, the landscape's drop-dead gorgeous. As for the city, integrating with the valley's natural overhangs and alcoves to avoid using a metal dome, pure genius. Makes me worry about getting fried. And we'll always be strangers there.
For now, most mutants don't have an innate hatred for humans. We just need to give them time to heal.
Still, we'll never be able to walk a mile in their shoes. And for that, we'll always be outsiders. I ain't mad, though. If I were them, it'd be my personal mission to fuck up every single humanoid who said good day to me.
Right now, we must focus on uniting our nation. I understand you find it difficult to feel at home, but know that you are a friend, and that as long as I live here, you will be welcome. And when our people are finally free, I know many of my brothers and sisters will welcome you too.
Don't stress out about the roof. You won't be instantly mutated. I have heard tales. But yeah, what a beautiful place. Natural, organic, how refreshing. Humans should take notes.
This city makes me sad.
You're not gonna cry, are ya? I just had these seats cleaned.
I mean, I
Ow.
think I would have liked to, know before of its existence. It's all right. Sad is too grandiose. Wistful, yes, wistful. By Jove, I've done it.
I'm a soul man. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. As we'll talk to what, like scum, I guess? How do you use your map again? I know like a hotbar for everything, but I don't really remember. So what do we have here? This is the testimony of what was said during the meeting. How do you go down? Like that. Turn to Mutant Valley. That can wait until we get everybody else. So if we want to get to... We have to go all the way around. So we have to go here first. We'll go straight, and then when we can turn left, we'll turn left. That is not where we turn left. I'm a soulmancer. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Zachariah Mancer. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Do we have a quest log? Rescue operation. Find your allies. We have 3 already, so. General confession and good testimony. Yes, okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna lure in Noctis. Get back to Noctis. We're gonna do these 2 right now. I'm a soul man. Zachariah Mancer.
Hey.
Hey, boys.
Hello. How are you?
Hello,
Someone told
how
me
are
about
you?
So I wanted to come say thanks. Your instructions helped me save my friend.
I'm just happy you got there in time. We would have helped ourselves, but feared letting humans know free mutants roam around.
Don't blame you. You see what led to all of that? By the time I got there, they tortured my friend, and the Technomancer in charge was leaving.
Found himself surrounded by the Technomancer and his soldiers, who wanted to know where they could find a man named Zachariah. You, I suppose.
What did he tell him?
Not the answer you were scared he gave. He said nothing of your
provocation. Instead, he told this other Technomancer that he knew who he was, but it did not seem to matter. The question was asked again. This time your friend screamed back that he knew who he was, and that they must listen to him. That is when they began to beat him, and he began to scream for mercy. Mercy that would not come, even as he screamed that he could do something for them. The violence only grew. That is when we ran to warn Dandolo. What he was offering to do for them, I do not know. He never said. But it did not matter anyway. All they wanted to know was where you were. Nothing else to them mattered. The torture lasted for hours. Your friend may be not all there, but his loyalty cannot be doubted.
Thanks. And thank you for going to Dandolo.
Of course.
Enter the room to speak with Scott in private. What room? It's something over there, okay. You gonna be running for a minute? I think we have to go this way, actually. That leads to the main gate. We have to go this way. Gotcha. The game said I already haven't burned this up too high. You call this too bright? Barely see. Pardon me. You stand no chance, old boy. Excuse me. Oh, jellyfish bullets, I remember them. I'm gonna sit back for a minute. Never mind. I'm not worried about the deaths. It saves whenever you go to a new area. Yeah, I can just spam the skip dialogue button. It's fine. What really was just 5 minutes was actually going to be like 20 seconds. Does not matter. Can I zoom out at all? I think. I don't think so. This is way too close. I just prefer like the highest field of view possible. That's just me. I don't think you can. Alright, boys.
Hey.
Not that of.
Too easy. Move, Phobos. I want to get the Nisha mission done and Amelia mission done before I go to Ophir. I'm gonna need help from one of them apparently. One of the people, I think it's the army lady. To complete her quest, I forget. I gotta read it. Alright. Why do I think a wise shoot? Got steamrolled. My overlay is right above the HP bar. That should just never stand in front of you. Roll it. It shouldn't stay alive. Bobo's my hero. Bobos. You're okay, brother. Isn't that a poison, please? What's even the point? I just don't understand. I mean, I guess to stop you from running during the combat. I guess. I don't care about lockpicking you. So I should have max charisma, or is this high charisma as I can get for the Amelia thing? What is our charisma at? You're at 3. Okay, so we're good. The members of assembly. What RPG was I playing where Y is shoot? With my special attack? What have I played? Not Fallout. Not Hitman. Why is the Garou? Maybe I'm thinking of that. Or just like no, X is to do actually. Y is I don't even remember what Y is. Pick up? Interact? Call of Duty is loot, I think. No, Y is switch guns. Red Dead? Yeah, what? No, what's it? I don't know. Also, save. All this overwrite. We haven't had anything special. There we go. Am I just gonna go interact with it? Oh, let's go down there, gotcha. Don't mind if I do.
Found the well and pump. It's beat to hell, though. Gonna take a lot of materials to get it going again. Definitely can't replace it. Or maybe... there are similar types of equipment in the generators used by the cities. Gotta be one in Ophir and Noctis, even if the folks there aren't gonna be happy about ruining their machines.
See the parts from the Ophir generator in Noctis. Well, I guess I'll go to Noctis first. We have to talk to Scott. So I think we talked to Scott's gonna be a slash marker. I do plan on having this finished by Friday. Or Friday by the latest. If I have to do like a 24-hour stream on Friday, it will happen. It won't, but I mean, figuratively. I already had like, I think 28 hours played or something like that. I mean, I just spent like 3 of those hours in that one spot in chapter 1. We have to go up over here, don't we? Probably just right over here, right? Answers.
Scott, thanks for coming. Please have a seat. I'm just trying to understand something.
Ah, a scientific query. Let us engage.
No, not quite. I just wanted to understand what you were doing with Alan under that shadow path. A couple mutants saw you and said you told Alan that you knew what he was, and that you could do... Of course, the jackass didn't give a damn. All he wanted to know was where we were. But what the hell were you trying to do, Scott?
Do? I wasn't doing. I was doing something, but not what... There are opportunities in life. He might have become an ally.
I have max charisma, my dude. You cannot stop me.
Even if not friends, he could... I was... a mistake.
Scott, how long have we known each other? How much do I owe you? You're like a father to me. You know that. And you could tell me anything.
Yes! And you like a...
Let's go.
More than a son. Without...
Oh, jeez.
Without all the messiness of diapers and all of... I'm just a stupid, silly old man, Zachariah. It is a rather laborious story, some of which you know, some of which It was 17 years ago. With our corporation's unparalleled obsession with the perfect man, I found myself ensconced in gene research. My son. My flesh and blood son. I loved that child, cherished him like nothing else. But my work stole time from him, more and more. And when he was diagnosed with symptoms of the mutation, I disintegrated.
I
As
don't
the
think you did,
best
you're right here.
geneticist in abundance, I ensconced myself in research of its genome, discovering its mutation, and I heard whispers of tests the settlers had made, because they, too, had been coping with the chaotic mutative effects of the radiation. So, my friend, Mark, delivered me to a distant city, remote, nearly unlivable. I stayed there, poring through their documents until one day, I uncovered their work on a therapy which had only a singular side effect.
It modified the human body's electrical production.
Precisely. Technomancers are the result of a controlled genetic manipulation. Mutations instigated to protect us from more erratic mutations created by the radiation. A discovery I found myself racing to try out on my son. But first, I needed test subjects. So I volunteered to heal children in the slums. Found 2 young boys there to test its efficacy. And lo and behold, it worked.
Andrew and me.
Yes, yes. Your abilities were gained thanks to my experiments, but that was not all that was gained. I had proof that I could replicate the therapy, and that, you know, now, could resist other forms of mutations. From there, well, I secured a research budget from the military, who in turn assured me they would return my son. But for him, it was too late. The experiment failed to help him, and I found myself with little choice but to end his suffering, rather than see him in a life of slavery, the life of a monster. And to the military, because I could not yet reveal what I knew, as I knew not yet what you were to become. Saw only my failure. I lost everything, found myself socially exiled. And when Andrew's death came, you, Zachariah, became my only chance for success. My only chance to regain my past glory.
This dude is still talking.
I kept close to you for all these years. Until you finally became a Technomancer. My success. A chance for me to win back my approval. Glory within abundance. I would be
glory for abundance.
The man who created Technomancer.
How many ellipses do you need in your speech?
You needed to escape. By seeing Alan, I had hoped to fix that. That they might take you back, and in turn, I might... Madness. Madness had overtaken me. Greed. Instead of being proud of my success in you, I only wanted more and more, and... Forgive me.
Leave me alone. Please.
Wow. He poured his heart and soul out to you and just leave me alone. Alright, so this is the end of Nisha's quest. I looked it up. What am I doing? I'm going this way. We're going down though. So we'll get to Ophir, not Ophir, Noctis. I'll save and we'll find Gloria. Then how do you do? Then yeah. So we're gonna go to Noctis, we'll find Gloria, steal the generator part. I'm gonna steal the generator part first. All you gotta do is comfort her, I think, and then we're good. How long is chapter 4? It does not look that long at all, actually. And I should save right before I do it because there are 4 endings you can choose, or something like that. I don't actually know. I think there's 2 different endings, actually. Okay, I'll save when, I mean, spoilers, but also slash marker in a minute. Once I defeat the boss, immediately save. This is the final part of the achievements. Okay. Gotcha. Didn't seem like that long at all. We probably have it done tomorrow, or even at night. But it will be close, but... Okay, who's up here? Is it a generator? I bit my tongue. Also slash marker.